There it is. All right, so we're taking a look at Hypnospace Outlaw. That's what it says right there. We've already taken a look at Hypnospace Outlaw, but what we're doing right now is taking a look at Hypnospace Outlaw on the Switch, which at first didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, because Hypnospace Outlaw is basically a GeoCity simulator, and it made sense to play that on the PC, of course. But as far as playing it on a console, well, I guess we're going to see how it turned out. Alright, so I'm controlling the cursor with the analog stick, as, I mean, how else would we do it? I can use the right stick to go to points of interest, but the left stick can be used to move it anywhere. Let's see. I guess. I mean, we can see how well it can pronounce this. The voice synth tends to work pretty well. I did see the developers say that that you can use a USB keyboard with the Switch to play this game, if you want to hook one up.
The future is you. Your passion. Your imagination. Your hard work. And now, with the help of Hypnospace, you have the tools and the time to make it a reality. Witness the dawning of a new world, where sleep time is no longer downtime. It's where the future is built. A future built by you. Hypnospace.
It's still a very good video.
Welcome to Hypnospace Patrol Department Enforcer Training.
I believe we looked at the training in when we looked at the PC version, I think we looked at that. So.
Hello, Bully Demise.
Yeah, that's all right.
Message received from Merchant Soft.
So apparently this version, the new version of the game, the console version, as well as the updated PC version, apparently has new content. Don't know.
Message received from Dispatch.
Don't know what the new content is, or I guess it's additional web pages or where we might find it. But or would any of it be in this demo? Because we are playing the demo, so I don't know how far you would need to go when you get to new content. But we'll see as we continue on. Gooperscreen.him.
Downloading Gooper Screen.
All right. So, of course, you remember the first mission in Hypnospace is that we have to find the character Gumshoe Gooper. It's a copyrighted character. People do not have the right to use Gumshoe Gooper on their web pages, and we have to nail them. Nail them good, because we're an enforcer. If we find any instances of this copyright being violated, the copyright, of course, the most important of all rights. We all know this. My launcher is hungry. Drag some icons into it.
Welcome.
This is the training.
Hypnospace Patrol Department Enforcer Training.
And these are so these doesn't look that different from what I remember the PC version looking like. Yeah, why not go with some Woodland Lodge? All right, here are the controls. And some pizzazz if we want. All right, let's just start reading around. Hypnospace Central. Let's visit the newsroom. Hypnospace is amazing. That's not much of a status, really. Yeah, let's just read the news like a responsible adult. Tech giants believe year 2000 glitch worries unfounded. The technology titans on the floor of this week's public electronics showcase unanimously agreed that the concerns of a catastrophic year 2000 glitch were unfounded. Most of our devices with electronic components driving them, while high-tech, are still simple enough that they wouldn't be affected by a year 2000 glitch if such a thing were to occur, said Bellringer Telephonics CTO Daniel Delphin. Merchantsoft CEO Adrian Merchant was particularly confident in the ability of his company to weather whatever threats may come. Our culture is enthralled by the idea of some faceless apocalypse, Merchant said, so I want you to look at the faces behind me. This is just a small portion of our 100-strong support and maintenance team. I have complete confidence in their ability to tackle any minor issues that may arise due to the year 2000 rollover. The support staff group behind Merchant waved. This reporter waved back. I don't know why the reporter would mention that. Politics. Well, we do want politics. We all know we want politics out of our games, but let's just read some politics here. What does President Hughes have to say? He enters the final year with a huge poll boost. President Hughes is riding high into the last year of his 8-year presidency with a 51% approval rating. That is very high. However, even in the last year of his administration, Hughes is ready and willing to take some big changes. In a recent press conference, Hughes stated his intention to continue focusing on technology. Education is a priority, as is the quality of food available in grocery stores. Keeping bugs far away from picnics is a national imperative. Space is good, and Hughes strongly suggested that it will continue to be supported. Space! Hughes is opening pre-sales of his presidential memoirs this Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern. Why aren't there any real-world politicians addressing keeping bugs away from picnics? No one is addressing that. What does business have to say? Monarch investors quick to crown Game Champ Portable following record sales. Despite initial concerns that portable consoles would cut into Monarch's existing business, sales for both Monarch's portable and home divisions grew exponentially in the past year. A thin slate of starting software became a non-issue due to the release of Monarch's own Squishers IP. With the debut Squishers video game achieving a record 96% attach rate for buyers of the bite-sized console. Game Champ home entertainment system users can look forward to a Squishers title of their own in Q2 of next year, and rumors of a licensed Taurus and Moleta X title with a simultaneous portable and home release give analysts hope of a bright future for the fledgling systems. Now, we all know the real way to do it is not to have both a home and portable console, but to have them together in one. It's both a home console and a portable system. When will anyone ever get on that? What about the weather? Now, you might notice what we're doing here has really nothing at all to do with progressing in the game. But that's the thing about Hypnospace Outlaw. There's a lot to read, and you don't have to, but it's there. Today's weather. Be ready to take on the day when we wake up with the National Weather Forecast. Oh no, the sun apparently is attacking California. But the East Coast is protected by the rain cloud, the natural predator of the sun. Sports. American Football League. Boston Farmhands are a national disgrace. Ooh, Trennis. So this is the Trennis field right here. There are. I know that there's an article, at least one, where we can read some details into the sport of tennis. It's not going to tell us here because obviously, if we live in this world, we would already know the rules of tennis. We don't need to be. That doesn't need to be explained to us. We can search for tennis. But it looks like this is the only thing that's coming up for tennis. Well, maybe we can look at some more information about tennis, if we can find any. Okay, what about HypnoCure? I mean, this is antivirus software. I don't think we really need this. We're not gonna get any viruses. We're an experienced power user. We know better than to click on shady links. That's gonna give us viruses. Yeah, there we go. Friendly guide through the technical side of Hypnospace and the Hypnos operating system. Let's click a video clip.
If you're already an experienced HypnoS user, you may safely skip this section. If you've had difficulty
Now,
controlling
you might say I could just, like,
keyboard,
turn that off.
don't worry. You've come to the right place.
You could say that.
HypnoS's simulated
I wonder how we get back to that. There we go, minimized it.
would while awake. No special mind focus techniques necessary. Begin typing or moving and clicking the mouse as you would on your home computer.
Yes, the mouse.
We've
And
engineered
the keyboard, yes.
so let your mind rest and let your virtual hands do the work. If you're already an experienced HypnoS user, you may safely skip this section. If you've had difficulty controlling the HypnoS cursor and keyboard, don't worry, you've come to the right place. The key to controlling...
Well, I am an experienced user, so I don't need to worry about that. I do need to worry about listening to this music.
The HypnoS desktop is the virtual tabletop on which your program and file icons reside. Icons may be repositioned anywhere on the desktop by clicking and dragging. If your view field is becoming crowded, icons may be stored in the launcher for quick access. Downloaded files may also be moved to the desktop or stored in the launcher. The HypnoS desktop is the virtual tabletop on which your program and file icons reside.
The music just enhances the educational value. Alright, so what about HypnoCoin? How do we get in on this e-currency? HypnoCoin is the official virtual currency of Hypnospace and Hypnos. HypnoCoin may be acquired via the following formats. We can purchase it in the form of HypnoCoin cards at retailers, earned through special games or promotions, earned by selling digital goods on Hypnospace pages as long as the official HypnoCoin purchase button is used. HypnoCoin may not be resold, transferred, or refunded. It has no cash value. Do not sell your HypnoCoin to other people for real money. That is illegal. You cannot do that. You put your money into the system. You cannot get it out. You only have HypnoCoin, and that's really all you need. Celebrity Travel Guide. I'm Carrie Jacob, star of the hit daytime television show Desperate in Dallas, Montana. You can call me Mr. Jacob, but you don't have to.
In my arms and the warmth in my heart will never fade away.
Love became something I never could count on. I was drifting hopelessly, but then I found you, and I had my proof that love would never leave me behind.
And all the time that we share in the glorious days
On the beaches of love in the warm summer rain.
I mean, it's very good, but we do have to... There's so much content to look at. Don't fall for imitation guides. Verified experts feature this graphic. Okay, so we know we can trust anyone who has this graphic. What about Merchantsoft? They are year 2000 ready. I mean, since they were founded in 1996, you would hope so. That'd just be irresponsible if they weren't. What do they sell? NetSettler, the virtual homestead. It took the online world by storm in 1996. The internet was suddenly a place for everyday people, no longer an exclusive playground for techies and whiz kids. It's a virtual home for people with jobs and families. It was like a way that America could go online, you could say. It made the internet democratized. It made it for all of us, not just the nerds. Hypnospace, launched in November of 1998, it needs no introduction because we're using it right now. It's a cocktail of forward-thinking leadership and technological wizardry. Change the consumer computing world forever. Adrian Merchant and Dylan Merchant, they're the two people behind it. Adrian's the entrepreneur. Dylan is the barely out of school whiz kid. They made waves in 97. The Consumer Neurotechnology Research Foundation, in collaboration with the Merchant brothers, wowed the world with a press conference demonstrating their market-ready sleep-time computer technology. Sure, remember, we're asleep when we're using this. We're not awake. We're in our bed, wearing a headband, which allows us to interact with the Hypnospace system. That's how you're making your life more efficient, because when you're asleep, you can do things. You can be productive while you're asleep. Well, why don't we visit Eric Hellman's website? Content is not accessible to Hypnospace free trial users. So that would be us, since we're playing the demo. This is the visual designer for Hypnospace. He's an eco-artist and a digital visionary. Artie's inimitable visual stylings have been the face of the Earth Haze movement since its inception. His unique design language is stark and playful on the surface, but is infused with nourishment from a spiritually and environmentally conscious well that runs deep. Man, machine, and nature can work together to advance a global consciousness beyond what was ever thought possible. This is Artie's mission, and it's why companies like Hypnospace trust Artie to guide their brands into the new millennium. The new millennium. Oh, we can find out how the Hypnospace logo was designed. I'm always interested in learning about graphic design and what's the thought process that goes behind making successful logos and such. So, oh, these are all links, are they? So here's an animation that shows us. It can show, it shows you the elements that were put into making the logo. And there we go, the Hypnospace universe. Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Jupiter, Mars, Saturn. And Hypnospace, 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 Hypnospace. Digital you and you are me and we are we. Tangible and tangible, query inadequate. What about the partners? A few of the partner brands, like Boppo's Gray's Peak Cola, Monarch, Esotonic Records. Let's learn about Boppo's. I cannot click on Boppo. Just for fun. Win Hypnospace t-shirt and earn $11. That is an excellent t-shirt. Can I actually buy the t-shirt? The kind of person who enjoys giving your opinion. Would I like easy HypnoCoin? Click the following link to enroll in the Citizen Feedback Club. I'm now enrolled. I got some HypnoCoin because I did that.
You've got HypnoMail.
I got HypnoMail. All right. I mean, we're kind of neglecting our job, but there's so much to do. Welcome to the Citizen Feedback Club. I'd like to enjoy my $11. I don't know what I'd spend it on. Attach a link to download a new TV spot called Easy. That's going to be broadcast nationwide this summer. Click on the above link to download the spot and open it from the file manager. After viewing, complete the survey. Okay?
Downloading Easy_spot.
With Hypnospace, the easiest sleep time social network just keeps getting easier.
Even my grandpa uses it.
It's easy as pie.
My kids got me into it.
With our new Hypnospace guides, you can navigate Hypnospace with the direction of top experts.
It's a real game changer.
From movies, games, and music to cars and sports, we've got it all.
Hypnospace is awesome.
We've spent over $1 billion making sure Hypnospace citizens wake up fully refreshed.
I wake up feeling great.
Why waste your sleep time merely sleeping?
Going to bed just became a whole lot of fun.
For a busy parent, Hypnospace is amazing.
Take advantage of our 30-day no-risk trial and live your dreams on Hypnospace. With Hypnospace,
Well, I'm sold. Let's, Let's click on the survey. Okay. Is my combined annual household income over or equal to $24,000? Let's say yes. Am I the financial decision maker in my household? I suppose so. Would I say I generally liked the Easy Spot Hypnospace ad? I mean, I think I liked it, but what if I mean, I could potentially give some constructive criticism. What if I didn't like it? Would I say that my opinion of Hypnospace's ease of use and user-friendliness changed for the better after viewing the ad? Well, they told me specifically in the commercial that it's easy to use and that it's user-friendly. I guess the answer would have to be yes. Would I say that my opinion of Hypnospace's value for the money changed for the better after viewing the ad? I mean, they told me it was a good value. Like, they specifically hit these points. Would I say that my opinion of Hypnospace's status as a cutting-edge, high-tech product changed for the better after viewing the Hypnospace Easy Spot ad? No, because there was like an old man telling me how much he liked it, and we all know that old people are out of touch and would not be able to appreciate a cutting-edge, high-tech product. Like, maybe the kid would have been able to, but you can't have this large variety of people who would really appreciate a cutting-edge, high-tech product. So we're going to go with a no on that. What's my gender? But I mean, does it matter? I guess we'll go for male. In my opinion, were the people featured in the Easy Spot Hypnospace ad relatable, pleasant, attractive, and appealing? I'll say yeah. Please choose the face that represents how physically agreeable I found this spokesperson. Which of these faces accurately represents how physically agreeable I find her? I guess I'll put on some sunglasses for her. Please choose the face that represents how hardworking and down-to-earth I found this spokesperson. I guess I do. I mean, I said that I thought that the old man would not be able to appreciate high tech, but I guess I do think he is hardworking and down-to-earth because he's old, you know. I guess I'll put on some sunglasses. Please choose the face that represents how well-behaved all-American kid I found this spokesperson. I don't think he's well-behaved. I think he has a slingshot in his back pocket, and he's just waiting for you to turn around. That's what I think. Thank you. They're thanking me for my time, and I can close the page. All right. I hope my input was valuable. All right, so let's see. Why don't we head to the cafe? We've already been to Artie's page. What about Barnaby's... Didn't need to go there. What about Barnaby's chair? It's American alternative rock group Barnaby's Chair, forthcoming record giving it time as a masterfully crafted tour de force of folk rock songwriting and inventive literary lyricism. Listen to samples below. What about the band? Who are they? Who is Barnaby's Chair? Darren Nicholsmith, Bart Doofus Anderson, and Peter Juicebox Anderson were the ultimate slackers, educated and talented, but not too keen on stagnating behind desks like most of their high school buddies from their hometown in Louisville, Kentucky. The slacking paid off after their single Satellite Orchestra took college radio by storm in the summer of '99. Look out for their debut album in January. Click the monkey to listen and read the lyrics to Satellite Orchestra.
Both young and pretty. Oh, you had so much to say, but things weren't perfect in the city. So now you moved away.
And he's not bad, but
My, look how your star is faded. You spend the night at home.
but I think that we do need to maybe get on with trying to maybe do our job. We have a job to do. Chit Chat for Hypnos. Now, I thought it was odd. It seemed like you could never actually use this. Like, you see people using it, and people do mention it, but I don't think you can ever actually use Chit Chat because, I don't know, I guess because we're an enforcer. You see some people with the thing here that says how many pals they have on Chit Chat, but no, I cannot. I cannot use Chit Chat, but what if I wanted to chit chat with people? What if I wanted to? I cannot, because it's my job. There's nothing on this page. Or is it just a trick? And here's Dylan. He kind of runs the place. Well, we've seen a lot of the staff pages and such. Maybe we can find some pages made by some just real people, just some users, like in Good Time Valley for those who remember the way things used to be. Here's Boppo's. Boppo's Fine Meats. Signature Gourmet Beef Franks. Always the biggest, always the best, with their extra thick chips. I have 11, but do I want to spend it on that? I could spend on a custom theme. That's probably better.
Always delicious.
There we go. I downloaded all my money.
Well,
I didn't download all my money. I used all my money to download this theme. A meat theme. So it must be pretty good. It's very red and yellow, so I guess, ketchup and mustard. I was kind of hoping for, more meat graphics, though. Oh, but this is a hot dog now. That's good. There's Terry's General Store. He is very good at web design. We can find the highest quality background stickers, screen saves, all and more in one location for our convenience. Please help Terry get the thumbs up, hands off his pages. He only wanted one. He only wanted one. Terry's outdoor backgrounds and sticker packs on sale. Click on them before they're all gone. I don't think they can be all gone, Terry. I don't think they can be all gone. They're just downloads. Do not ignore. If you don't repost this, Teresa, the demonic doll, will visit you tonight. They do not accept Kappa Cash. Do you think Sandy should be the community leader around here? Sandy for community leader? I don't know about you, but I think Sandy has been more of a community leader than our current leader ever has been. Please contact Merchantsoft and Hypnospace by phone and mail and let them know we need a change around here. Hey. What do you think this is? You have this campaign for Sandy to be the community leader, and you're putting this illegal material on the page? What are you doing? Look, it's a nasty job. No one wants to do it. But it's for the public good. It's for the public good. I mean, here's Sandy's page. What does she think about this? Welcome to my page. My name here on Hypnospace is Empty Nest Sandy. If you're curious, that's a reference to me being an empty nester, which means my children have grown up and left the house. Need a laugh? Click here to go to my humor picture gallery. Get ready to BWL! Burst with laughter! What is this? Sandy, and you wanna be community leader? Don't you just love Mondays? I mean, when you're on Hypnospace, every day is Saturday. Kid, there's no such thing as a grumpy old man. When you get older, you stop being polite and start being honest. That's right. These old men telling it like it is. Let's see, retired guidance counselor, Board of Education member, likes to contribute to the communities that she lives in. She does not like the dumpster. Thinks that the dumpster should be shut down. Yeah, Good Time Valley citizens want to make you the community leader, but I mean, you already got, like, you got a violation point, and your community leader page is a violation point. So I don't think things are going to go very well. Don't put me on a pedal stool. What about the RR Ranch? Anyone know if this beef brain thing is real? Well, maybe we can learn about it. Cowboy waist satchels. I might be interested in such a thing. Okay, what if I wanted a pink camo? And like a skull. I can get like the holster on that, as well as the antlers. Right, and the beer hugger. Like, you might as well go all out, you know? Unfortunately, I do not see a page to a link to purchase it. Note to any enforcers out there, I have my eye on you. If this system wasn't rigged, why do you have to hide? Does not appreciate the enforcers. Well, as long as you don't break any rules, you know, he will not have to actually encounter an enforcer. But I mean, if he wants to break some rules, then he's going to get some points. Nothing I can do about that. Here's Pete's love poems. Don't try to chit-chat me any of this nonsense anymore that keeps popping up. I like the contrast of the skull and the rose. It hits you hard. Poem run 1, The Renegade Lover. Oh no, it's going away. I'm a lover. I'm a renegade man. Not like the others, but I use a firm hand in love. Stop, listen, do you hear it? A rebel heart beats. The heart of a rebel. I'm over-the-road trucker, mostly East Coast. If you hear from Renegade Lover over CB, that's me. I take it slow when I can. Make sure to write 1 poem a day. Uh-oh, here we go. Beef brain. Radiation from Hypnospace headband causes beef brain in kids and elderly. Please spread this. Everyone needs to know. Teenagers are crazy now. We were bad, but not like this. Look at this. If you don't know what these are, your teen is as good as dead. Shonking teen nubs is the new teen drug trend hitting the streets. Talk to your teens before it's too late. So here's pre-shonking, and here's afterwards. 12 weeks. Died 2 weeks after this picture was taken. These kids these days shonking with the teen nubs. And of course, boppos. If you want some meat, Noble Warlock. You can tell that this person has some very strong design chops. I made a self-portrait 3D version of myself. Well, I did use a little artistic license. Also a friend with Sandy. Sandy is a social butterfly. Everyone seems to like Sandy. You can lay there and stay down and let them win, or you can stand up and give him hell. Bird Hardtack, Board Hunter 4. It's an inspirational quote. If you recognize that quote, it's because you have excellent taste in movies. Well, this person is friends with Sandy, so I was wondering, I wonder if maybe there might be some gumshoe gooper on here. But it does not seem so. My Hypnospace page. Help! Welcome to my page. Hi, I just signed on. Hello? Is this the chat room? Help me. Help page, help manual. How to get help? Hello? Exit. These links do not go anywhere. Exit Hypnospace. Exit! What about Scotty's page? Hi, I'm Mr. Old-Fashioned. I'm happy to be the community leader. Oh, this is the community leader. But everyone wants him out and wants Sandy in. I have good behavior, but that's because I don't ever use Hypnospace. Okay, so he's a community leader because he never really uses it, so he has a spotless record. That's the only thing he has on his page. What about Hypnospace Heaven? Remember those who passed on. It's very well done. To Bill Bowerson. To Sue, my beanie girl. To Lisa. Remember, Sandy for new Good Time Valley community leader. And of course,
Granny creams, hot butter ice cream. We take the hot
butter. Mix it with the ice cream. Freeze it up cool, you can see it on your screen. Put it in your microwave, make it real hot like a soup or a dip. We call it heat and sip. Very tasty and healthy too. Granny Cream's hot butter ice cream.
Well, because of course you wanted it. No copyright violations happening on the Granny Cream page, of course. What about Burnin' Rubber 50? Born to ride. Live, riding, or die trying. If you're from the class of 50, get a hold of Carl. He's looking to reconnect with Roger. He loves to ride bikes. Oh, talking about that beef brain, everyone's got to know. Guy Master Cool Gamer Fortress is the name of this track. Well, there's one left, Abby's World. First, let's take a look at something here. Not that one, this. So, we did 2 of these. How many do you have to do? You have to do 1. Okay. So I guess you probably do have to hit Abby. Can't just stay away. You're going to have to give her 1. Let's go to the first grade class. Well, I guess we don't actually have to hit the first grader's art. We can just go with this, the official art. So maybe the first grader's art can stay up. And we have 3. I mean, we could get more money if we hit more of them, but we only needed 3 to close the case.
Wow, bully demise. Great job removing that content infringement.
Thanks.
Important message received from J.
I've reached the end of the demo.
Important message received from Dispatch.
J. Tholen hopes that we're having a great time. We can feel free to continue exploring Hypnospace. When we're done, consider checking out the full game. And I solved my first case. So I guess that is the extent of the demo. The only other place we could go to is HSPD headquarters, but I don't think we really need to be here, because we already know the rules. So that is a look at the demo of the Switch version of Hypnospace Outlaw. I just wanted to take a look at it because I thought it was real weird that this was on consoles now. And it's good because, hey, more people get to play it. And it is actually totally playable with an analog stick. I mean, of course, on the PC, you're controlling it with a mouse, but I wasn't having any trouble using the analog stick to play it, so that's good. Clearly, there wasn't much in the way of new content in the demo. Like, there was one of the graphics we saw, the one about... Well, I forget already, what chunking, something like that? The drugs that was killing our teens? I don't remember that from the original version. So that graphic, I think, was new. But that seems like it was the only bit of new content that we actually saw here. Aside from the slightly different voice of our AI assistant here. But I am kind of curious to know what the new content is actually going to be all about. And if you're interested in playing the game and you want to do it on a console, well, that's now available for you. This is Hypnospace Outlaw. It's now on the Switch, and it's a very good game. It's just very good. It's just very good all around. I mean, as bricks continue to fall, I would mention that even though most of what you might think about is the humor and the comedy, it's actually a pretty good detective game. Like, you actually do have to pay attention for clues and try to figure things out and put things together to figure out what it is you need to do. So it's not just, comedy. It's actually a pretty good investigative game and a pretty good story yes, there is a story underneath all this. There actually is one, and it's pretty good. I did like this game a lot, and I highly recommend it. And it's available. Well, is it available now? I know the demo is. The full version might actually not be. Actually, I'm not sure now. You might not actually be able to buy the full version on consoles yet. I think it's coming, but maybe not quite yet. But the demo's here. And that means that it's going to be coming out for consoles. That's been our look at Hypnospace Outlaw. Our second look. Because we had one before. This is the second one.